I'm going to show you how to do a simple little movement exercise around your ankles, a little bit around your hip too, just to kind of think about the reactivity of your feet and your ankles so that they can kind of move kind of quickly in case you overstep a little something and you kind of don't do a little trip, and your feet can move a little bit quicker. You program them to act kind of quickly. And we start this in sitting, okay? So you want to think about the movement at your ankle for this one, okay? So if I say tap your toe, the movement should be done mostly on the front of your shin. So tap the front, front, tap, tap, tap. So you want to think about that. Now, that's actually quite tiring. Make sure you don't have like heavy shoes on when you're doing this, or no shoes at all, whatever works for you. But you do that for maybe 20 seconds or so. Turn this guy on. You would do the same thing on the other side. Then you think about movement at the heel. So the heel goes up and down. That's actually through the muscles in the back of your calf. Don't try to make this one about your hip. So it's lifting up, tap, 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 the back of your heel. Then the harder part, generally for most people, is going from heel to toe. So heel, toe, and then trying to make that fast as you can. That's harder than it looks. I have to think about that. So shin, calf, okay? Then at the end, you can think of it stomping your heel. I don't press hard on this. I'm not driving my heel into it. I don't think that's necessary. It can help compress the bones a little bit. I find most people are a little bit more sensitive around the heel, and so unless they're wearing really good shoes, I do not bang that heel. And it's not the heel, it's the whole foot. So I get the whole foot, even including the front part of that foot, not just the heel. So feel the whole foot, and then do that as quickly as you can. This is the part where you're using your hip, okay? So from the hip, you're lifting up a little bit of front thigh as fast as you can. Now if you get real fancy and you've already done this on the other side, you can start doing it on both legs. So you can do one leg, then the other leg. You can do just toes, you can do just toes, you can do just heel, you can do just heel. You can do heels, toes together, or heel, toe, mix it up. It's about you learning where your feet are and how to move them quickly.